I wish this would be another rock video, but with the latest update to Naraka, the rock is gone. And now we have a new somewhat competitive RNG mode called Blessed Brutality. The premise of this mode is pretty simple. You enter a duo with a teammate or a random person if you don't have friends, and you fight against other teams for the first place. Between rounds you have a possibility to choose 2 bonuses for each round. Those could either increase percentage of your health, attack or shield, recovery/resistance. And second choosing is new bonuses which affect power of Thor aka thunder, powers of shrooms aka poison, and bonuses for counters. I will get back to the bonuses and how to use them to win in a bit, or you can simply go to this timestamp. One bonus in particular gives you an ability to transform into a new hero in Naraka. Yes, correct, a new playable character. And this is Evil Ent, E-N-T or something like that. I'm not really sure how you spell that, but yep, now we can transform into our enemies. As someone famous said, if you can't beat your enemy, become one. Or something in the same vibe. Nonetheless, this is almost a W if you can play well as Evil Ent. From technical point of view, he, aka POV, he is way more coherent with his powers rather than enemies in PvE. ENT, I'll call him like that in the rest of the video, has 2 main attacks. It's gold focus attack when he does uppercut with his axe, and you cannot counter this. And also he has a purple focus attack where he throws the axe, and that's it. He also counters your blue focus attacks, but you cannot counter him at all, except of your skill and understanding of the environment around you. So basically, if you know how to use this guy, you will win every time. If you don't know how to use this guy, probably gonna lose, because it's a new hero. We need to get used to that. So how do we counter them? Thus far, my best bet was by poisoning him and running away, or range weapons when he's not in focus. Other than that, if you don't have enough bonuses, you have a low chance of standing against ENT. Cards and bonuses. From round 1 until you win or lose, you have a chance to pick 2 card bonuses. First that comes up is always a blessing anima, and second is the enhancement. The anima is your basic bonus to one of 3 stats. Attack equals might, health equals robust, damage reduction equals Orsin fortitude, or something like that. You can stack until 9 cards in total of each stat. Each 9th level upgraded stat unlocks a new ability and becomes gold medal, as you can see on the screen. But here's a catch. If you will stack each stat to 5 total, so in simple words we will have 5 cards of might, 5 cards of robust, 5 Orsin fortitude, you will get a bonus blessing called Equilibrium. And this is one of the biggest game changers inside the Blessing Brutality. When you receive it during next rounds, you will randomly get a buff from Realm of Young. Yes, you heard me right. You can get White Tiger, the Electric Storm, or the one that searches for enemies. You cannot get the Phoenix, unfortunately, but if you're watching this video and you learn something and you win, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. The second round of cards, aka enhancement, directly affect your battle and sometimes can be even better than anima cards, aka the first round of cards. Enhancements have an effect on the following bonuses. I'll tell you the bonus and what it gives you. So first we have armor, gives you various abilities to work with damaged armor or armor recovery. Second is currency, gives you various abilities to earn more money by defeating and damaging enemies or protecting yourself. Toxin gives you an ability to poison enemies or yourself. Counter gives you various abilities to get bonuses when you counter enemies. One could recover your armor upon successful counter, another could increase your follow-up attack, so read carefully. Thundershock is the last one enhancement, it gives you an ability to be a Pikachu. Yes, and it is very annoying, just see this mess on the screen. In simple word, it gives you lightning powers. It is important, once again, to read the bonuses in order to get the best possible outcomes in the battle. With these bonuses, you can get also best perks when collecting up to 9 enhancement cards. One of my favorite is when you collect 9 cards of Thundershock and then you receive an electric line between you and your teammate. And this line, if touched by the enemy gets staggered and damaged by electricity. Insane and a bit, I believe, unbalanced. Another one of my favorite bonuses is Vertical Toxin. When you jump, perform the attack down, basically, in my case it's I jump and press L2, so I, attack downwards. You spawn a poisonous shroom, just like in regular Battle Royale map, and this shroom damages a lot. If you position them correctly, but don't forget you will be damaged too. Unless you have right bonuses to not be affected by this anti-bonus, there is a good chance your enemy will die. Even if you're dead, they will die of poison. There's just one important thing: someone has to be alive from your team. So there's a good amount of bonuses that affect your outcome of the battle. So if you're interested, let me know in the comments and I will make a separate video where I go through each single bonus in detail and each superior enhancement and bonus that gets, the gold medal, which I told you just a bit ago. The shop is not great this time round and has only 3 pouches which directly affect your battle. In the shop you can get an extra bonus for your anima or enhancement, so be careful when you're choosing, because you have only one time to choose that in like 3 or 2 battles. The weapons are fully unlocked except my favorite flamethrower, and you can get soul jades either by buying them in the shop in the soul jade pouch, or you can choose one of the soul jade cards every second round. Yes, you will receive not only enhancement to your abilities but also soul jade cards, and they are random, so train a bit in a free training with each weapon to master it. The map consists of few smaller maps, a total of 4, not including the lobby. I'll call them by key components. First is lava, second one is cage, third one is desert, fourth one is ice. Each map has its own characteristics, and my favorite is the desert one. No place to hide and no advantage unless you're blind and get under the rolling spikes. You're bad. What's your favorite map in this mode? Let me know in the comments below. Here's the main question though: how to win in this new Blessed Brutality mode? Honestly, the best way to win is to have a good teammate. Yes, that's pretty simple. And luck on the cards and abilities, and also reading fast. This mode is based more on close combat, solo fights and team coordination. In terms of heroes, there are no best heroes, but there are heroes that can help coordinate the match. I would personally recommend taking Zai, Tianhai, Tsipining and Justina. They have fast-paced first abilities and it helps save your streak or simply get out of lighting powers, if you know what I mean. Same with weapons. My feedback and what I'm thinking about this mode. It's been 2 days and I really did not like this mode at the beginning and simply didn't understand how cards work, but after a day of playing it got me, and I wish there would be a nice guide in game which would showcase how to play this mode. Well, we did get a text boxes with not really, a video explanation or visual explanation or explaining how the cards work, but I hope my video will be such guide for some of you. I love the action, I love the new abilities and the urge to get the first place. I believe that's in every mode that we have, but what I don't like is that we don't have an incentive to play it. No rewards, no ranking, nothing. There are a few achievements that you can get, but I understand that they're testing this, but it would be nice to have something maybe extra. I also don't like that this mode replaced Roc, which I would like to mention I was on top on my server last season. However, the best thing here is that you can find a match in less than 5 minutes. What are your thoughts on this mod? Did you get the first place yet? If you watched until the end, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Also, if you haven't seen my rock montage, check it out. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!